This is the 10-week belly shot. Hi everyone, I'm Cecilia and you're watching the Derrys. Today is a little bit of a weird video because I've been trying to sit down to film this video for about a week now and have not been able to. Anytime that I do have the time, I really just want to sit down and be a couch potato. So I decided the best way to go about this would just be to film while I made myself some breakfast. Today is just gonna be a papaya, I don't know, maybe some other things, but I'm just going to talk as I do stuff. Rosemary's playing in the other room, Mason and Shaq went out, so yeah, we're just gonna do our little update right now as I go about my morning. So this was supposed to be a 9-week update, but since I've been procrastinating it for a week, it's now a 10-week update. So we're gonna hear all about from, I think from 7 to 8, 8 to 9, and now 9 to 10. And those 3 weeks have actually been very different from each other. Week 7, I had some good days and I felt really good. I didn't really puke. I felt barely nauseous, and then I had, of course, some bad days where I was puking and it was just bad, but in general that was a pretty good week until the end. The last few days and then the beginning of week 8 were horrible. I was so nauseous and I barely could get out of bed. I was exhausted, I was puking, it was really bad. And then my mom came to visit. She stayed with us for a few days and she pretty much just like helped with the kids. She cleaned our whole house, and I think that really helped because I didn't have kids always like jumping on my stomach, and I just had more like I could relax because the house was clean and I wasn't stressed that when I was sitting I should be like, you know, loading the dishwasher. And so I started to feel a bit better when she was here the first couple of days, and then, I mean, I wasn't really better. Obviously I'm still pregnant, so I still was really sick. And the last few days I was really sick, especially. She says it's because as soon as she told me she was gonna go home, I got sick again. She thinks it was stress, but you know, whatever it was, I got really sick again, really nauseous, throwing up a lot. And then though week 9 came around and that was 7 to 8. No, that was 7 to 8 I felt semi-good. 8 to 9 I felt pretty bad most of it. And now 9 to 10 this past week has been an odd week. I haven't really been like running to the toilet nauseous, but I've been nauseous to the sense where I've been having pretty much food aversions to almost everything. Like I've barely been able to eat anything, and when I can take a few bites, it tastes horrible. Even if it's something I thought I was craving, I will then like want to throw up because it's just like 3 bites I feel like stuffed and nauseous and horrible. I need to work on my breakfast. I'm starting to get nauseous because I'm hungry. What was I saying? Oh, that I've been having major food aversions, but I went grocery shopping a few days ago and I specifically got a bunch of things that I've been craving. Like I looked on Pinterest before I went and I made a rough list of a couple meal ideas I had in mind, the ingredients for, plus just things that sounded good. A lot of fresh produce, a lot of greens, fruit, and then while I was at the grocery store, I also did not stop myself. If I saw something that sounded really like appetizing to me, I let myself buy it. I didn't really hold myself back at all in the grocery store because my goal was to get food that I could eat and would eat and not throw up. And it seems to have been successful so far. I have been able to eat meals. I've been eating breakfast now. I have fruit, like I'm having papaya today. I have chia. I got chia seeds specifically so I can make chia seed pudding, which I've been eating with, I made it with coconut milk like I normally do. and every time I kind of just need a quick little snack. My oat balls haven't been sounding that great to me lately. I've been still eating them, but even when I feel kind of sick, sometimes I'm like, I should go for an oat ball, but I don't really want to. And then it just perpetuates me feeling sick because then I procrastinate it. So I now have some cheesy pudding with the coconut milk in the fridge, which is very filling. And so if I need a couple bites, that's a nice kind of like sweet, lighter feeling thing to eat than an oat ball. We're gonna see how it keeps going. I'm still nauseous, just not, I haven't been throwing up and I haven't been like really, really horribly nauseous. But I have been developing a lot more back pain, and like, it's weird, it feels like a deep muscle pain. I don't think it's pregnancy derived, but I think it's being enhanced by my pregnancy. So pretty much I have pain from like here up across my back to about here. And like I said, I think it's actually coming from the fact that I lay like this while she nurses, or like this, and I think that just that, doing that for too long while like the pregnancy is just already kind of making my back extra sore, has just enhanced it and just made my back really, really painful. So the past few days it's been like excruciating. Not all the time, obviously, but like I feel the pain now, and then when I do certain things, like it really hurts. And like even putting deodorant on, like if you go to the gym, this might make sense to you. But when I was putting my deodorant on, like even this motion hurts, and like I feel like pull, but like I feel like I just had a back day, and then I was putting deodorant on. I don't know if that makes sense, but like if you know that feeling, then like that's the feeling. Like that's when I first noticed it, is when I was putting deodorant on, and I was like, oh, this feels like I just went to the gym even though I just woke up for the day. Let's see, what else have I been feeling? Exhaustion, always. I'm ready for that to go away. Vivid dreaming has slowed down, but I have had, the past few nights I've been having stupid vivid dreams. If you've watched my first pregnancy update video, you'll know I hate vivid dreams. And I just hate them. I hate them. Yeah. I seriously got the best papayas at the grocery store. I swear. Like, you never get papayas like this at the grocery store in Canada in the winter. But alas, here we are. I found 2 delicious ripe papayas. If you don't eat lime on your papaya, start eating lime on your papaya. Hello, Rosemary Hope. Did you get tired of playing? Yeah. I've kind of been slacking on writing things down. Oh, out of breath. I'm always out of breath. Like really out of breath when I do pretty much anything more than standing. Actually, sometimes standing gets me out of breath. Hello. I don't know if it was just going to the fridge or just being too animated, but I am now so out of breath. And I'm sounding like I am starting to get a cold, even though I know I'm not. I have been dreaming that I've been feeling the baby move, but I don't think I really am feeling the baby move, but I'm definitely dreaming that I am. At first it was definitely Rosemary kicking me in my sleep, but now she wasn't even sleeping with me when I felt it last night. But it was definitely not, like, it was a dream. The baby is, like, let's see, actually we should check on the baby. The baby is small, like the size of strawberry maybe. So definitely kicking in there, but I don't expect to feel it for at least another week or 2. I mean, this is my 3rd pregnancy. I felt with my 2nd, so with her I felt around 12 weeks. With Mason I didn't feel until like 18 and a half weeks, but by the time I felt his movements, it was like visible on the outside. So clearly I would have felt them earlier if I knew what I was feeling. So the baby is the size of a strawberry. Since we spoke last, let's see, the baby 8 weeks was a raspberry, 9 weeks was a cherry, and now 10 weeks is a strawberry. 3 centimeters and 4 grams approximately. Round ligament pain. I've been getting round ligament pain. I sneezed this morning and it was really painful. I hate that. That's one of my least favorite pregnancy symptoms. As weird as that sounds. But you know when you sneeze and then it's just like that like searing pain, like somebody just stabbed you? Yeah. That is definitely not pleasant. Oh my god, the baby's so babyish. Look at the baby. Look at that baby. Oh, okay. At 10 weeks, baby is still growing like crazy. Expect him or her to double in body length in the next 3 weeks. The basic structure of baby's heart is in place and beating up to 160 beats a minute. Baby's neck is lengthening, which allows for more kicks and squirming, though it'll be a few more weeks before you'll be able to feel those mighty kicks. Baby is also developing muscle control, meaning he or she can flex those wee hands and yep, make a fist. Is that everything, Rosemary? We have yet to do a bum shot, so I will show you that now, I guess. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you can stay up to date with my pregnancy updates and everything else that I'll be posting about. Bye guys. Hi, Cecilia. Who's that cute girl? Who's that cute girl?